You may say it's not your fault, but a century from now, what happens to the Igbo language? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are well. So today, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Igbos. And how people who aren't very fluent are constantly being criticized for not being fluent in the language. 100% fluent. Stay tuned. Make sure you watch through the end, okay? I just got back from work and something has really been disturbing me. Months back, I saw a tweet about people speaking Igbo language and then people just criticizing them and laughing at them for not being fluent. And I decided to kind of go on a rant, kind of soft rant today about this whole issue. So, growing up, as usual, my parents would communicate to us in Igbo, both of them, and I lived in the north, so I mean I'm not fluent in Hausa, but you know, this kind of thing where you just feel like English is Nigeria's first language. So I was little, so I kind of felt embarrassed speaking Igbo. I just felt English was the best, even though I kind of regret it now because I wish I can speak Igbo. Of course I can speak Igbo. There are people who have lived abroad, people who didn't live in Nigeria all their lives, people who have, or children who have Igbo parents and live abroad who do not speak Igbo. Now, these people do not speak Igbo because, oh God, please pardon my pronunciation, please. They do not speak Igbo because they don't want to. It's just like, right, when a child is trying to eat food and the child just keeps, you know, throwing out all the food or pieces of food from the mouth, what do? Do you beat the child and force the food into the child's mouth, or do you encourage the child lovingly to keep eating and pet the child? That's just like an analogy I can use in this case. These people do not know how to speak Igbo fluently, right? But they learn, like they actually want to learn and get better. When you laugh at them and insult them for not speaking, I'm not even talking about, you know, just Igbo, using Igbo as, you know, a case study, sort of. But it could apply to Yoruba and Hausa as well, because there are people in these situations. It may have been that they were not opportuned to learn this language, or maybe something could have happened. They were not opportune. They grew up outside the country, or they didn't live in the east. Maybe they lived in the north, like me, even though I understand Igbo and I can speak. But then it kind of sounds funny and then people laugh and it's like you're very much discouraged from not speaking. I just want to say, stop insulting or heavily criticizing people who attempt to speak. I mean, the fact that they actually attempt to speak, it's a good thing, right? Let them speak, tell them, encourage them to do better. If you want to correct them, you know, correct their pronunciation, fine, do that, correct them, but don't insult them or look down on them or make really condescending remarks, because then they make up their mind and be like, okay, well, there's no point, I'm trying to speak and then someone is laughing at me, or it's like, you're terrible at it, at your big age, why do you not know how to speak Igbo? You know, because that's what they say, right? At your age, how old are you? You're 26 and you can't speak Igbo fluently. You should be ashamed of yourself, you know, making all sorts of, should I say, denigrating remarks, because it really annoys me. So if you're one of these people that do those kind of things, just stop. It's annoying. If you want them to learn, send them books to read. Teach them how, correct them lovingly when they make mistakes. Don't go about insulting or mocking them, telling them your parents should be ashamed of you or something. You know, like, it's just really annoying. So I just got back from work and I just felt like ranting. If you're one of the people that do these things, just stop. Let these people learn. You started at some point, you weren't so fluent, but of course you got better. It doesn't mean anyone can learn languages at any age, even though it's easier as children. So if they're not able to learn as children, but they're actually willing to learn as adults, why not just let them learn? Why mock them? Why belittle them? Why make them feel like they're right here at the bottom, whereas you're at the top? Like, it's really not fair. So I'd really appreciate it if you were one of the people, these people, to stop and just encourage people. The Igbo tradition, the Igbo language, it's like people don't earn, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, people constantly say how the Igbo language is dying, right? Especially the Igbo tradition. I was in church on Sunday and the priest was talking about how Igbos aren't united and how we need to be united. And I agree, because if we're united, then our tradition can stay on and go on for centuries and centuries. But considering little things like this, when people try to speak, even if they are 50 years old, encourage them, don't laugh at them. They're trying, they're really taking a big step. It's really not easy. You know, because when you do all of that, you don't want to speak, and then how are they going to teach their children? You may say it's not your fault, but a century from now, what happens to the Igbo language? You know, it's like our culture just keeps getting diluted. Like, let us help ourselves, okay? Let us really help ourselves. We shouldn't do this. We really shouldn't do this. I just decided to rant. So if you agree with me, give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, leave a comment and let me know what language are you fluent in, and do people criticize you for not being fluent enough in your language? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, let me know your fluency, your language fluency as well, okay? Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Toodles.